Every human on Earth lives above a world we barely understand. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the pressure is stronger than 50 jet planes stacked on your body. Sunlight never reaches there. Temperature is near freezing, yet something is alive. In 2012, a camera captured a shadow moving where no creature should exist. Scientists expected silence, but they heard strange metallic sounds. Plastic was found 7 miles underwater, proving even the deepest place is no longer safe from us. What else is hiding down there? Unknown species? Ancient secrets? Maybe something we are not ready to meet. Today, we dive into the darkest point on Earth to uncover the terrifying truth. Imagine falling through the ocean in total silence. At 200 meters, red color disappears. At 500 meters, sunlight begins to die. At 1,000 meters, the sea turns into another planet. And at nearly 11,000 meters, you reach the Mariana Trench, the deepest wound on Earth. Down there, the pressure is unbelievable, more than 1,000 times stronger than at the surface. It is like carrying 50 jumbo jets on your chest. No human body could survive for even a second. For centuries, this place was only a dark rumor. Sailors imagined sea monsters. Scientists believed nothing could live there. But the ocean had other plans. In 1960, 2 men dared to go down. Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh entered a tiny metal sphere called Trieste. For 5 hours they sank into blackness. No light, no sound, only the cracking of the hull. Then, near the bottom, they saw something impossible, a living fish swimming calmly. Life existed where science said it should not. Decades later, in 2012, James Cameron went even deeper with modern technology. His cameras recorded strange landscapes, mountains higher than Everest, valleys deeper than the Grand Canyon, and mud that looked like another world. But the real shock was not the landscape, it was what lived there. Creatures with transparent bodies, shrimps that glow like blue fire, jelly-like animals with no eyes, no bones, yet perfectly designed. Some scientists believe many species down there are older than humans themselves. One sample changed everything. Researchers found microorganisms feeding on chemicals, not sunlight. This meant life does not need the sun. It can survive on poison, pressure, and darkness. And that discovery terrified the scientific world. Because if life can survive here, it could survive on other planets too. Then came another disturbing truth. In 2019, explorers found plastic at the bottom of the trench. A place humans never touched was already polluted by us. Even the deepest point on Earth could not escape mankind. Stranger discoveries followed. Microphones placed deep in the Pacific recorded unknown sounds, not whales, not earthquakes, not machines, low, moving pulses that traveled for kilometers. To this day, nobody knows the source. Some believe they are natural, others whisper about undiscovered giants. The trench is also a graveyard of history. Ancient bones of whales lie scattered. Meteor fragments rest in the mud. Even lost submarines and war equipment sleep there forever. Scientists say we know more about the moon than this place. Less than 5% of the deep ocean is explored. The rest is pure mystery. There are theories that massive unknown predators still rule those depths, creatures too large for our cameras, too rare for our nets, too deep for our courage. Every expedition returns with more questions than answers. Why do some animals live 100 years without aging? How do they see without light? What do they eat in a desert of water? The Mariana Trench is not just a hole in the ocean. It is a time capsule of Earth, a laboratory of evolution, a mirror showing how small humans really are. And perhaps the most frightening idea is this: we have only scratched the surface. Somewhere in that endless darkness, something is still moving, still hunting, still watching. The deepest place on Earth has not revealed its final secret, and maybe it never will. The Mariana Trench is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Almost 11,000 meters straight down into darkness. No sunlight, no warmth, only crushing pressure. For years, scientists believed nothing could live there. They were wrong. In 1960, the first humans reached the bottom. Instead of emptiness, they saw life. A fish swimming calmly in a place where biology said life was impossible. Later missions found even stranger things: creatures with glowing bodies, animals made of jelly instead of muscle, bacteria eating chemicals like food from another universe. This changed everything we knew about life. If organisms can survive here, they could survive on Mars, Europa, or any dark ocean world. But the trench did not only reveal wonders, it revealed our mistakes. In 2019, explorers discovered plastic on the seafloor. 7 miles below the waves, human trash had already arrived. Even the most untouched place on Earth was no longer pure. And then came the sounds. Deep-sea microphones recorded noises no scientist could explain. Not whales, not ships, slow metallic pulses moving through the water. Their source remains unknown. The trench is also a museum of the past. Whale bones lie like ancient ruins. Meteor fragments rest in the mud. Some believe giant undiscovered predators still roam there. We have explored less than 5% of the deep ocean. The rest is darker than space, more mysterious than any planet. Every dive brings new questions. How do animals live without sunlight? Why do some species never age? What is still hiding beyond our cameras? The Mariana Trench reminds us of one truth. Humans are not masters of this planet. We are visitors at the edge of a massive unknown. And somewhere in that endless black water, something is still waiting to be found. The Mariana Trench is not just a place, it is a reminder of how little we know. Beneath our feet lies a world older than humanity, darker than space, and more mysterious than any legend. Every new expedition finds something impossible: new species, new sounds, new questions with no answers. If this journey into the deepest part of Earth amazed you, subscribe to explore more hidden worlds, because the ocean still has secrets, and we have only just begun to listen.